Good evening, and I just thought that we may little bit talk about Simi Garewal. Simi Garewal came to my mind because I think today I was writing some sort of content, researching for some beauty personality. So for me, Simi was like an ultimate. When I was growing up in my household, I mean the most stylish one happened to be either my bua or my mum. Mom was a little old fashioned, I mean old fashioned lady. But Bua, yes, she was like Pataka. So, I mean, I got to know Simi from her uh, references in the sense that hers was a talk show which we used to watch, especially with my Bua around. I think she had some fascination with the lady. And later, I mean, as a kid, I could not relate to Simi at that point. For me, Simi was like, what Simi? But as I grew up, as I started proceeding towards womanhood myself, and when I came out of the impression and influence of my household people, I mean, their likings not imposed on me, and I became a little neutral in my choices. So I revisited Sydney at that point, and I think I was like, maybe she came back to my life when I read about her friendship with Rajiv Gandhi and his family. It was fascinating. I mean, for me, it was very, very refreshing. I don't know why do I call it refreshing, but Simi in Rajiv's family fitting in, for me it was fascinating because I had immense respect for the lady, and of course I love Rajiv also. So yeah, then I somehow started studying her fashion statements. Fashion statements in the sense, I mean, Simi is the one I have not recently researched what is she doing because sometimes it becomes very heartbreaking. You want to see a person in some way and you know what happened in between, you never know. So I haven't touched that research part on her. For me, Simi was like uh, another word for white. She was a lady in white. Later, I read about her interviews. I read about her. I read about her way when she was behind the scenes, shooting her scripts and shooting her shows. I found her extremely sophisticated. And since evening, I'm like all smiles because when I think of Simi, all comes to my mind is she sitting with her guests in her elegance, in her all her style and aura, and a tea table setting. I mean, yeah, and I relate her with that green label tea. I mean, she is exotic, and the way sipping of the tea, wow. And by the way, she comes from defense background. That's also in my uh, it hasn't gone unnoticed. So, well, people from defense, they have their aura. Yeah, of course. So, Simi, the green label tea, her whites, her connection with Rajiv's family, her meticulousness, her eye for detail, and her style. I have no word. I think I love her, and that finishes the matter. Ciao.